Sunday, 21st of October 2012, 3:30 in the afternoon UK. I'm Steve Judd, professional astrologer with 30 years plus experience and 35,000 astrological readings under my belt. And this is my take on the horoscope of Barack Obama, the current American president. If the time of birth which I've got is correct, and I believe it to be so, I have no doubt that the evidence I've seen suggests this is accurate. He was born on the 4th of August 1961 at 24 minutes past 7 in the evening in Honolulu in Hawaii, making him Leo with Aquarius rising and a Gemini moon. There's two major challenges, maybe three major challenges in his chart. He has a very difficult moon in Gemini. Similar to Julia Gillard, that moon in Gemini can be very glib and chameleon-like. But in Barack Obama's chart, with the square from the moon to Chiron and Pluto, then it's pretty obvious that there's a great deal of emotional wounding around childhood, roots and foundations. But this is fairly well documented. It's nice to see the astrology backing it up. There's also the opposition from Mercury to Jupiter in his chart, which is not that bad as oppositions go. It creates an over-optimistic, overreaching, overstretching, expansive, over-humorous. It's the big cheesy grin, you know. And then he's got Uranus and the North Node together in the 7th house of relationships, both square the midheaven. And here's his stance against traditional, structured, orthodox authority figures. On the positive side, beautiful sextile from the moon and Mercury. So the moon's feelings and Mercury's intellect really blend. That's really nice. Nice trine from Mercury to the midheaven, suggesting that he is a good public speaker and he's seen as such. And with the trine from the moon to Jupiter, he's also going to be somewhat of a, not so much a comic as more of a mimic or a stand-up comedian. It's a nice chart. Many of my American friends won't like this. It's similar to Clinton's. Currently, progressed Sun in his chart at 2 degrees Libra, trining his moon, squaring his Venus, okay. The big problem for Obama now and over the coming year and a half is Neptune squaring his Venus. And that's going to affect, Neptune squaring his moon. And that's going to affect him primarily at the personal, the emotional, the family. It's not to do with big world stuff. I know that neither Uranus nor Pluto are dramatically affecting his chart, with Uranus trining his Sun from May of next year onwards. That's nice. Currently, right now, end October, Saturn is sitting exactly square to his Mercury and in conjuncting his Moon. He's had a rough 2 or 3 weeks and he will continue to do so up to the end of October. But then Saturn sits on his Neptune for the next 9 months, bringing a degree of structure into his more creative and imaginative side. It'll sextile his Pluto, giving him the appearance and the philosophy of depth and gravitas. Looking good. Jupiter's in his 4th house sextiling his Sun. He's looking good. He's looking very good. From an astrological perspective at the moment, there's a sense of optimism, of hope and of belief. And he believes in himself. You can be sure of this. And I think that he believes that what he's doing is right. He has conviction. And he carries a lot of people on that conviction. And 2 and 2 equals 5. It's synergy. At the moment, he's looking good. But I'm not going to say he's going to win the election, because tomorrow I'm going to have a look at the chart of Mitt Romney. And then over the next couple of days, I'll have a look at the chart of the election. So this is part 1 of my election forecast, the chart of Barack Obama. My name's Steve Judd. I'm a professional astrologer. If you want to know what I do for people, just send me an email for details to steve@stevejudd.com. Thanks, folks. Speak to you soon. Bye.